I did. Louisiana hot broth.
We ride like thunder across the airwaves. Revolutionary spirit, that's how we behave. Join our crew of seekers, we'll never be tamed. Digging deeper, not just chasing fame. In this crazy life, we stand and fight. The truth is our weapon, shining so bright through every struggle. We'll never fold. Join the journey, let the story unfold. Journey down the rabbit hole. With your Canuck and Luke in control. Every twist and turn we dig for the gold. Holding power accountable, brave and bold. Hey, don't get none on you, just stay awake. Hey, join the ride with us for the truth's sake. So gear up, my friends, it's gonna be wild. With Joe Slick leading, you'll be beguiled. The truth is waiting, don't miss the call. Like Joe says, rise up, we'll break down the wall.
All right, all right. 7.4, baby. Woo! Anyway, reverse thrust fault. Nice reverse thrust. My favorite, he says. Pretty good little banger here. Let's look at this. Pressure from the interior. Tension on the outside. Woo-wee! It came in as a 7.8 on my list. Instantly dropped down to a 7.4. You all had it as a 7.4. I saw it as a 7.8. So all over the planet right now. Here's the dinger. I think just by looking at this right now, the live, I think they're going to substantially lower this. I think it will drop down substantially. This is the Molucca Sea between Halamarahara, Sulawesi, and in the north would be the Philippines. Okay? So, in looking at the major earthquake, everybody, I didn't hear nothing. Did you hear it? Big earthquake, okay? I hope everybody can hear sounds. I think we can. We 5x5, baby. Come on now. Somebody's pissed off. Better than being pissed on, but hey, okay. Glug, 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 glug. Yes, sir. Can you hear it? You know that sound, don't you, Walleye King? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. You know it's almost that time. Pull my finger. No, I'm kidding you. It's 7.4. It's a major, major, major earthquake. Huge implications. It doesn't appear that... just kidding, I know. It doesn't appear to me like this is, just by looking at the graphs here. Look, I'm having senior moment. I apologize. The seismograms, they just don't look like a 7.8 or a 7.4. They definitely look like a closer to a 7. And it might just be because of the location. All right? Yeah. I got to question this. Honestly, I really do. A 7.8, everything would be almost, you'd see big reds everywhere. Bolivia, Chile, Coquimbo, Chile, San Juan, Argentina, Pecos, Texas is feeling it. Oklahoma's feeling it. The Virgin Islands are feeling it. Gillette, Wyoming, Utah's feeling it. Nothing in Petrolia yet. Nothing in Mammoth yet. If it is, it's really small. What the freaking frack? Let's look at Cali seismos right now. Anyway, live right there. They get it as a 7.4, Tenerife, Indonesia. I don't know that it's here yet. Let's look at the SCSN. There it is. You can see it right there. Okay, so it has just hit California probably in the last 10 or 12 minutes. All right? It's a short duration. I don't know, man. Yellowstone? Let's see what Yellowstone has to say. Nada. ¿Por qué? ¿Por qué? Why not? I'm looking at several different seismos in Old Faithful. It's not registering. All right, let's look at another area where we can see this kind of stuff. Let's go right to the not tsunamis, tremor. Hey, we better check the tsunami. Tsunami threat, okay? There's a threat right now, 7.6, right? Tsunami threat. It came in as a 7.8. That's what I was telling you, 7.8. Then they dropped it down to a 7.6. It was 6 miles depth. Now it's 47 miles deep because of the different, and they call it a Molucca Sea, like I'm telling you. Anyway, let's go here. Messages. Yeah, there is a threat. 47 miles. If there is a tsunami, I mean, for a 7.6 to really happen, the rip has to be greater than 100 miles. I say closer to 200 miles. And because of the depth, I'm not thinking that this earthquake pressure came from the interior. Let's see what St. Helens has to say, eh? Mount St. Helens. All right. Oh, they got already some noise. Yeah, see, it's not really showing anything right now. It's still early, all right? Still early, everybody. You know, we just do it like this, and you can see it's coming in. All right, right about, 2,300 hours to 03. Probably right at the top of the hour, 2,300 hours UT. All right? They have it at 3:48. I mean, hitting California 15 minutes later than where it is. Refreshing now. Indonesia, they've got several earthquakes in this noise. So there are aftershocks. I don't see it. I see it being about a 6.8 just by visual. Okay. However, different seismograms give off different responses in different areas. So I preface that. I got it as a 7.4 right now. And let's go ahead and look at the origin here. Magnitudes, body weight. They got it as started as a 7.1. See right here, they got, we're not going to 7.5, 7.6, 7.5, 7.5, 7.6, 7.7, 7.7, 7.6. All right. They're right within the range when it was between 7.8 and 7.4. So it just might not be a very remarkable earthquake thus far. The seismograms are kind of like playing it really, really, really down. So that's kind of weird. But we have several volcanoes active on this end of the world, and also on this where we got Dukono, Ibu, we got Karangatang, and a couple of the others. And let's look at volcanoes. Let's try to surmise what is going on there. Mayon today. Mayon's up in the Philippines, 9,000, and it's not much of it because it's 9,000 mountain. Semeru, that's Indonesia, 15. That's just normal, 12.3, going to 15. Here's Ibu, 7,000, all right? Now this is already on to April 1. So Stromboli volcano, Fuego, Semeru, Chivalush, Ibu, Dukono, and Reventador. Sangay, 24,000. Ecuador popping, 24,000. That's a mile high right now. Sangay is like 17 and change. Going to there. Reventador, 15 from 11 and change. Not so much. Again, Ecuador. Ibu, 7,000. This is the second day. What the volcano? You know, what the hell people make images that trip me ass out. Don't even look at that. I need to just be looking at what's right, not what's wrong there. Here's the center of the earthquake. Two volcanoes are popping right here, 7,000 feet. Dukono is 3,600, 3,800 feet, going to 7,000. Ibu, 4,600 feet, going to 7,000. Okay? So subtract the two numbers, you get the height. Now, over here, Karangatang and these, they're still banging away. Dinga, 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 dinga. Now, we've had some really big earthquakes in this region of Philippines, right? We've got Canloan volcano out here. We got what I know it is let's close that. Mayon. I knew it was an M. Mayon's right up in here. So two volcanoes. Now we did have a 7 here late last year, right here in the Semar Sea. But we also earlier in last year we had one here that got downgraded. Tsunami went in here into General Santos City. We've had a 7.6 and several other major quakes up in this trench. Okay? So I've been wondering, where's all that energy going? You know, it didn't seem like it's moving fast enough for me, but it's moving, right? We have out here Micronesia, then we have out here in Guam, right? You can see 1, 2, 3. So we've seen some earthquakes out here, lots of earthquakes in the Isuzu Trench, the volcano islands from Japan, all are part of the Tokyo prefecture. We've seen massive amount of 5s in this region, massive amount of 5s in this region. Nothing really in Taiwan that would be remarkable, except for a couple years back. But looking at what's going on inside here, we have to say, well, let's go ahead and look at latest earthquakes. There's one, a 5.5 that just came back. You know, USGS is calling it. Tokyo, binga-dinga-dinga, yesterday, 4.9. Then out here, Volcano Islands or Bonin Islands, 4.0. All right? Nothing up here in Kamchatka today. Looking over here in Alaska, more concentration by the capital city, right? A little bit down here, you know, Anchorage. I call it capital city, but Anchorage, right? So, ding, ding, ding. And then down here in some islands, Kodiak is what I was saying. Big earthquake should happen. It didn't happen. Just watching the tea leaves and so to speak, going, I wonder. Then we have some activity off of the Alaska Peninsula, and then a quiet spot in the middle. You know, to surmise or to say, oh yeah, it's gonna happen. Like I said over here, I said from Monterey up here to Eureka, basically. I expected a large 6. It didn't happen. Is it building? Sure. Gotta wonder. Now, looking over here on these big quakes, 7s, right? Let's go 30 days. 30 days, 4.5. Here we go, 7.5 right here. We have all these major 5s happening right here on top of some days they'll say, oh, this is Samoa. Other days they'll say it's Nifu Tonga. Other days they'll say it's Fiji. Why do you think they do that? I don't have a clue. I mean, maybe their butt plug got loose. I don't know. But here's another one, 7.5. This is an upgrade. They lowered it, and now it's a 7.5. So, within 30 days, we have 2 7.5s in this region. Right? Then, Vanuatu, 7.3. If we look into it, let's go ahead and just kind of peer into it. It's a near strike slip, right? Here's the body weight down here. Okay? That's a 7. That's a 7.3 maybe. 7.1, 7.2, 7.2, 7, 7.3, right? So, between a 7.1 and a 7.3, they have it right, 7.3, right? You can see the kind of quake that this is happening right here. Flying Hawaii, 808, thank you. How you doing? So, looking at this moment tensor, right? And we look at this one, right? We can say it looks similar to this. Reverse thrust compression. It seems, though, almost everyone is having reverse thrust compression. Let's go ahead and look at this one. Hey. Hey. There we go. This one's not. Definitely not. Let me see what it is. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, ding, right there. All right. Normal extension. Transitional extension. All right. So what we're looking at, Tonga was an extension. March 30, Tonga's earthquake occurred result of normal faulting, intermediate depth. Focal mechanism solutions decay. It occurred on either a shallow dipping fault striking southwest or steeply dipping fault striking northeast. In this region, Pacific plate subducts westward beneath the Australian plate. This location and depth of the earthquake consisting of faulting with subducting plate. And we've seen that on and off. So we have the Australian plate. We have the Australian plate, and then this plate, right? Then we have the other one. There's 3 plates involved. This is a Pacific. This is Australian, and then this is right around that Fiji area, eh? So this one's going down underneath, lifting this one up, which is lifting this one up. So it's a little bit different setup. So there's that one. Let's go ahead and check out the other one. Right? They change every once in a while, don't they? Yeah, I've seen that too. It's down to a 6.2. What the chuck? Didn't we just talk about it? There it is. 6.2. What? Over here. 7.3. Not too far off from the other one. Right? They look the same. Right? They look the same. Both of those do. Eh? Yeah, I don't see this being no 7.8. Yeah, I gotta call bullshit on that. However, interesting. Take a look. Bang. 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 Almost a straight line. Oh! Whoa, Raggy! If that's the case, and this continues, this trend continues, what are we looking at? This is the longest. 323. This one, 330, 7 days. Today's quake, 4-1, 3 days. Are we looking at another quake in the Andaman Sea that quite possibly can go between 7.3 and higher than an 8? My guess it can, but will it? Are we seeing a buildup of pressure to let us believe that this plate is going to snap? Is it going to pop? Put your money down. Let's see. Well, how long from now? Well, I'd say a day and a half to a week. Maybe even a week and a half. Right now, this is the area I'm watching. Now, mind you, we've had a 6.2 in the area a month ago. But boy, has it gotten quiet since. But the Andaman Sea said hello with a 4.6. But we're talking 7.6, 7.6, 7.6 basically. Right? And it leads right into this region, the Andaman Sea. And beyond it would be up here, right? Or all the way into Turkey, through Iran, or through the Black Sea, through Europe, or beyond Iceland. Right? So That's what we're looking at. So it's a huge quake, and you know, huge quake. Nothing to be shaking a stick at. The likelihood of another major quake, bing, 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 up in here, or maybe the Celeb Sea, or Sulawesi Sea, or Sulu Sea. Less opportunity through Ho Chi Minh and Vietnam and Cambodia. More so through Mandalay, right? Because you remember that big giant 7.6 that hit Mandalay, right? Yeah. Then along the Himalayas, maybe through the stands, the Black Sea, maybe Ukraine, Kiev, Europe, or up here, Greenland. What if it goes the opposite way? Well, shit howdy. Then it's got to be below Easter Island, right? Along this plate boundary down here. And if I'm looking at the plate boundary and I want to tell you what that plate boundary tells us, then I got to go to this map, and then I come over here and tell you it's moving 53, 51, 51, 102 the opposite direction. And there's a McDonald hotspot, and there's Pitcam, right? If you're looking right down the pipe, this direction. Can it hit Chile, southern Chile, with a major 7.8 plus? Very, very, very well could. This area is some of the largest earthquakes ever recorded in the world. Right? In the same respect, going the opposite direction, the same here. And both are along that magnetic lineament. So, which way is the energy going? Right now, it appears it's going westward. But the westward could be making place for an exponentially larger earthquake coming out of the Chilean boundary. So, if I was going to watch anywhere in the world, I'd be watching Chile and the Sunda Java Trench. Honestly, that's what I'd be watching. Now, it might move over up here, but the likelihood of it doing it, 6 in one, half a dozen the other. It still does not look like a major earthquake on the spectros. It could be just a warm-up. And Fuego, Simiru, Ibu, Dacono, blah, 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 Sangay, 24, Reventor, 15. Both of those are up almost a mile. Ibu was 7,000. Mayon, 100 or is 10,000 feet. Yeah. Chevaluche, 30,000 at Chevaluche. Dacono does 7,000, like I told you. Fuego back down to 14. Sangay down to 22. Well, there you have it. If you can define it for me, go right ahead. I hope you brought this information up to you, and my anecdotal evidence trying to find out what's really going on in our world around us. Major quakes happening in this region, and if you follow it down southern Chile, or if you follow it, around Iceland, could happen, or Indonesia, moving on south. So, I don't know. You let me know what your thoughts in the comments below, and we will touch base with you, next time something big happens. Remember, Friday night, the shit show with Luke Clemmer. The first Monday or first Friday. Every Friday at 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. He's got a slew of new people, supporters. So we'll talk about that. He has funny stuff, and Luke's a good man, and you'll enjoy his show. That's twitch.tv/Joe. No, it's Joe's like live. That's me, but Luke is on Walleye. It's WALLEYE_King. There you have it. 10 o'clock Central Standard Time. We'll see you there. And we'll let all the other doohickeys handle their business. Don't get none on you, everybody. Love ya. All right. Anyway. We'll see. Thanks, Flying High Hawaiian, SoCal 42. My boy's still in SoCal. Now, Eden, how you doing? Walleye King, Lake Girl, San Diego Dan, the birthday boy last month. Faith and Linda Sway, and all those others who don't want to be told. Kronk across the street. See what's happening. And Terabyte 18. And Nightbot Niners out there today too. Yeah. Remember, don't get none on you. Don't get overwhelmed. God loves you. I love you. And we hope to see you soon.